Hi guys, it's Renee from Rat Stash. Shh. Okay, today is Memorial Day, and we have a super big surprise for Todd. So the children and I bought him a plaque brick to go at the local park to celebrate all veterans, living, serving, and past. So he doesn't know it, but we're going to the event in a couple minutes. So I quick wanted to run out here and tell you what's happening. So he's going to be told live on YouTube. All right. Shh. I gotta go. He's coming. Hi, everybody. It is Memorial Day. We are here at the Albertus Community Center. And isn't this nice, Todd? The town built this. The town built this. Home Depot helped. Our new mayor, Hector Moss, he got this project going, and it's going to be dedicated today. Todd wore his veteran shirt. You look so handsome, honey.
This was a Christmas present for my wife.
What?
Christmas present for my wife. It was awesome. I had to have a proper occasion to wear something like this.
So, listen. You saw the trees go in, and you saw the pavilion go in, and you saw all of that, right? And the trees are for servicemen who have passed.
Yes.
Okay, for memorials for servicemen who had passed. But you see that red carpet there over top? Okay, so guess what's under there?
More stones.
Yeah, there's stones, yeah. But it's not a memorial garden.
Okay.
So it is a garden to honor the men and women that are still alive and have served, veterans that have served. So me and the kids and the grandkids bought you a stone. We bought you a stone.
Thank you. It's nice that you all did this, especially since the stone usually gets when you're already passed.
Yeah.
So
this is not that is separate. So this is this pavilion here is the memorial, and the trees are memorial. But this is dedicated to the men and women who are veterans that are still here. And I haven't seen your stone yet either. Our son and daughter, our son and two daughters, they designed it.
wow.
They picked it, they picked the wording, they picked the whole thing. So I know what it says, but I haven't seen it. And at the end of this service, our new mayor is going to honor you with a stone. The kids and I paid for an extra stone so you can bring it home.
Wow.
So there's one going to be here, and then one can be put at home.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we really are. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. Touched. Sorry, it is a surprise for you.
It is.
Surprise! I'm gonna walk over here, but they're gonna unveil it. No one has seen it.
Wow.
No one has seen the actual stone, so it is kind of. But look at over here. I'll show you guys. This is the little pad. They will hold up to 200 stones. And these are for veterans that are still here. So look at that. I can't wait. I can't wait to see what it looks like. It's actually a nice crowd coming out for the honor and the opening ceremony of this.
Very much so.
Yeah. Really nice big crowd. I'm excited. Congressman's here. Coleman is here. The new mayor is here. So I'm excited. he was the representative that we were just talking to,
Oh, okay.
and I guess he or she is probably is coming in another vehicle, I'm assuming. So, but how great is this?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
All right. See the block there? Put all those little flags in front of the school.
Yeah, in front of the school, and it's all lined around the pool. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they have the POW flag, which is really nice. We have that up at our house too. Yeah. So, that gentleman right there in the red. That gentleman in the red is soon to be Mayor Moss. Yeah, Mayor. He won big. So very excited because this was his idea and his project. So yeah. I'm so happy that he did win. All right. Well, we'll come back when the ceremony's going on. Okay.
Yep.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay. You're like speechless.
I'm just taking it all in.
Okay. I'm sorry to put you on the spot.
Okay, so I wanted to take a moment and thank everyone for coming out today to help celebrate this moment for our community and the efforts put forward through volunteers, the board of the ACC, and the Home Depot. We have quite a few number of guest speakers here today that are going to speak a little bit about the project, and then we're going to move on to the official dedication. So on behalf of the board of the Albertus Area Community Center, we'd like to present to you the Veterans Memorial on the ACC grounds, thanks to part and major assistance from the Home Depot Foundation. We have Natasha Ramo. Natasha, if you want to raise your hand here. She's been instrumental in assisting through this with us with this endeavor, securing over $17,000 to complete this project, and she'll speak a little bit about that in a few. So at this time, we would like to bring up Sing for America, who is going to perform the national anthem, and we would like for you to all rise, please.
Everyone, not the smartest thing to type up the speech on a windy day, but we'll give it our best here. So first I want to say thanks to everyone who worked really hard on this memorial. It's really, really nice. Beautiful, actually. And as the first speaker, I have the opportunity to set the stage, shall we say, for the other speakers. So at this point, I'm certain they're hoping that I won't say anything and spoil their remarks. So I'm going to try my best, Ryan. But rather than talk about the memorial, I want to start with something just a little different. I want to talk about service rivalries and nicknames, what we call each other, hopefully in good fun, the kind of ultimate sibling rivalry. So we'll start with the name, because why not? We call them squids, we call them swabbies. Coast Guard, I got nothing. Space Force, I still got nothing. Marines, any Marines here? Okay. Jarhead, that's old and obvious, but the new one, and I really like it, is Crayon Eaters. I don't know where it came from, but Crayon Eaters is just absolutely great. I served in the Air Force for 12 years. So first of all, I was a weather forecaster in the Air Force. Welcome. So I'm a Zoomie. I served in the Chair Force. I'm a keyboard warrior, a chairborne ranger. Soldiers, of course, are grunts and ground pounders. They're a leg if you're not jump qualified. To the Air Force, who have the pleasure of hauling the Army and their equipment, soldiers, and I apologize to the children, but soldiers are ass and trash. Especially when on our cargo aircraft. And then perhaps inevitably, after 12 years in the Air Force, I joined the Army. Now, I was a grunt. I was ass and trash. Where I was once a compatriot of the loadmaster and the crew chief who gave me a friendly nod when I boarded his aircraft, they now gave me side eye and went, just another grunt, not smart enough to join the Air Force. And although I had worked with the Army over the years, I had never worked for the Army. I learned there's quite a difference, a very rude awakening. I learned that in the Army, he is called Captain Smith and she is called Major Jones. In the Air Force, that's good old Bob and Sue. In the Army, they have this thing called mandatory formations, where you stand in the sun and sweat while information is put out. In the Air Force, we call that a barbecue with a tasty craft IPA to wash it down, along with Bob and Sue. In the Army, they have daily physical training, endless push-ups and side straddle hops, and I quote, fun runs. What the hell is a fun run? In the Air Force, our PT was a round of golf. For the hardcore, no carts. For the officers, it was a game of squash followed by a massage and probably a pedicure. In the Army, soldiers complained endlessly about the lousy food at the chow hall. In the Air Force, we complained when the dining facility overcooked the Chateaubriand. To make matters worse, ran out of strawberry shortcake just as we were ready to order dessert. To fit in, I learned how to complain endlessly about Army chow, and I quickly fit in. You get the point here. The bottom line is that we joke with each other out of affection and perhaps a bit of jealousy, and we will defend our branch against all others. But at the end of the day, we know deep in our soul that we're all brothers and sisters in arms and are in this thing together. And we'll go to our grave to defend our brothers and sisters. To me, there is no higher calling than military service, and those of us who raised our right hand and swore the oath know that. And we swore to defend our country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And we were willing to put it on the line, and some of us did, for our country, our community, and our fellow citizens. Which brings me back to the memorial. You might think this memorial is to Albertus's veterans, but I think it's something different. To me, this memorial is a gift for the community. It's a gift to remind them that their friends and neighbors raised their right hand, willing to pay the price for their freedoms and their way of life. It's a reminder that we did it for you. Yes, veterans need to come here and commune with their brothers and sisters, but more importantly, the community, young and old alike, needs to come here and reflect and remember what your veterans, your friends, and all of your neighbors have done for you. Thank you.
Structure. It is a promise that our community will always remember and honor the men and women who served our nation. Thank you for all being a part of something so meaningful. Thank you for having us.
Who volunteers and is a part of this organization, does great work on all the different projects, and we tremendously appreciate the addition of a Veterans Memorial Garden and place where people can come and congregate and rest and be with fellow veterans, remember the fallen. Just a tremendous addition to our local community here. So I want to thank Hector. I want to thank the Home Depot Foundation. Both Natasha and Kent, thank you for everything that you do, and we appreciate all the work that you put in and the resources to make this possible. Also, I do want to recognize Janet from the VFW Auxiliary. Appreciate your work, Janet, and Tom. Loved the remarks, very entertaining, but also Tom is the Director of Veterans Resources here in Lehigh County. Thank you for your work you do every day to help all of our veterans, Tom. If we can, all the veterans who are here, can you please raise your hands? Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you for your service to all of our veterans. And I'd like to talk a little bit about Memorial Day and what it means to me as we come together for this dedication. Memorial Day was originally established following the Civil War to remember the Union dead and was then known as Decoration Day. It was a time to recognize and honor those who fought and died to preserve our republic and decorate their graves. They had died for values and ideals upon which this nation had been founded, including freedom, liberty, and justice. Over the years, Memorial Day has continued as a great tradition, a solemn occasion to remember all those who perished in service to our country. This recognition, the honoring of those who died protecting our freedoms, and the confidence that their sacrifice was not in vain is embodied in the way that we present the flag on Memorial Day. So not on flags like this, but on a full flagpole. There is a special way that is spelled out in the United States Code, the Flag Code. It says the flag, when flown at half-staff, should be first hoisted to the peak for an instant and then lowered to the half-staff position. It continues by saying on Memorial Day, the flag should be displayed at half-staff until noon only, and then raised to the top of the staff. In this way, the hoisting of the flag today symbolizes both honor and faith. The flag in the morning is initially raised to the top of the mast and then lowered to half-staff out of respect for the dead. Then at the noon hour, the flag is returned to the full staff to recognize the strength of our nation and the infinite value given to us by the men and women who served it. It was President Benjamin Harrison who first said that flags should not remain at half-mast for the full day. He said, "I've never been able to think of the day as one of mourning. I have never quite been able to feel that half-masted flags were appropriate on Decoration Day. I've rather felt that the flag should be at the peak, because those who were dying to commemorate rejoice in seeing it, where their value placed it. We honor them in a joyous, thankful, triumphant commemoration of what they did. Many of us who gather here today as we saw our veterans, and we thank you for all that you've done. Because of you, freedom endures today and has been given us the opportunity to grow and flourish." I want to close by also saying another quote from one of our previous presidents, Calvin Coolidge. He said, "A nation which forgets its defenders will itself be forgotten." And for me, I always remember on Veterans Day, we all have people that were close to us that served, and maybe you had somebody who gave the ultimate sacrifice, and for me, that was my grandfather on my father's side of the family. He passed away in service to our country in World War II when my father was just 2 months old, and so I obviously never got to meet him, but we always remember my grandfather, William McKenzie, here on Memorial Day for his service to our country. And as we go out, we all want to remember and recognize our American heroes who gave the ultimate sacrifice to protect the freedoms and the country that we love so much.
Veteran Memorial at the AACC Community Center, and also present to you our memory garden. We have President of the AACC, Richard Hausman, our Treasurer, Secretary, Nicole Sire, and Ryan McKenzie is unveiling our stones. So please take a moment and head on over after the services conclude so you can see the stones in place. This box was created to hold 198 stones. We will continue adding stones to the box. If you're interested in purchasing a stone, now remember this is for everyone, not just residents of Albertus, but for everyone. If you would like to purchase a stone, you can go to aacconline.org and place your order. With that being said, we would like to continue the commemoration of today with VFW Post 9264 with the commemorative rifle salute and taps.
Okay, Todd, now I'm not going to put you on the spot right away. Now you had some time to think. The whole service went through. What do you thought? What do you
I'm
think?
honored. I'm touched. Thank you to you and the kids.
Yeah.
All three. I will mention them slowly. Dalton and Bailey.
Lacey?
Our children. Lacey and Brooke, our grandchildren, our granddaughters.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all very much. I'm touched. I'm honored. It was a nice ceremony. It's a nice thing, Laura, that Albertus here is doing.
Yeah, Lower McCungy and Albertus, yeah.
Albertus. And it's just cool. It's very cool.
Yeah.
All put together by the gentleman in the red shirt.
Yeah, Hector. Yeah, he did a great job.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
So,
And your stone is beautiful.
it is beautiful. Yes.
I'm going to go down and video the stone.
Yes,
It is
yes,
absolutely
absolutely.
beautiful.
Yes.
So,
Very cool thing.
yeah. It's nice that this park represents all.
Yeah, it does.
Not just those that passed. It's
No, it's not
So
just
you-
for the veterans for Albertus and Little McCungy. It's for all veterans.
and it's nice that like these benches and stuff that are up here. I think these are nice, and it says about they're gonna have like coffee with the veteran, and they're gonna do all this different kind of things here.
Yeah,
So
this is cool.
I thought that was really
little
nice.
Community here. They have
Yeah.
a beautiful community center over there.
Oh, it's
We're gonna
beautiful.
Check that out too.
Well, we're gonna join that.
Yeah, we are.
So we're gonna figure out how to join that. But yeah, it's beautiful. Everybody kind of left now, but
Yeah.
well, I'm glad that you had a great day.
I did.
Now you understand why we're having a picnic at the house.
I do.
It's to honor you.
Yay.
Yay!
And all veterans.
And all that.
Because my dad's going to be there. Your dad's going to be there. They're both veterans.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a few others that we know.
Yeah.
May stop by. So.
All right. Well, let's go have some turkey barbecue,
Baked beans.
baked beans,
Mac and cheese.
mac and cheese, meatballs, pasta salad, brownies.
All kinds of good stuff.
The heck with the diet today.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, I love you very much.
Love you too, honey. Thank you all very much. Hey, if you haven't yet, please check out our other videos as well as also check out our Facebook and Instagram pages.
I also want to say on behalf of all of our listeners, I know that they feel this way, and we all would like to say thank you for your service.
Thank you very much. And thank you for all the veterans out there who do watch. And thank you for your service as well. I'm glad you all made it home safely. And to those who have passed already, your watch is over. We'll carry the torch. Thank you, folks. See you later.